So this is my daughter, daughter now, because my daughter is not pleased with me. She said I send too many messages, she has to work, and I basically am a burden. And this daughter doesn't say that to me. And I remember when I first recognized her as a daughter, I took her to be spayed. And yes, it is traumatic, because even though you know it's so important to get dogs castrated and female spayed, you know it's painful. And you know, you ask more questions like, what right do we have to make these dogs basically unable to procreate? Who am I? But then it's a social responsibility issue. And there's tons of dogs roaming around Israel in the desert because people just don't spend the money or have the money to have these animals spayed, and they just get abused because people just don't have an attitude towards animals out in the wilderness, in the desert. Sorry to say that. There are wonderful Bedouins, I'm sure, but a lot of them are animal abusers. And there's something about Muslim culture which doesn't really care for dogs too much. And even though they make good, what are you doing? She's such a silly girl. So one of the reasons I love her as a daughter is that she makes me laugh. What are you doing? A headless chicken? So I remember she got spayed, and I came to pick her up at the vet, and then I was just saying hello to the vet, and she heard my voice and she barked, and I said, that's my daughter. It's my dog daughter. And she's been like that ever since, and we're stuck with each other, and she doesn't mind that I text her or not. But I do wish I had my other daughter also back in my life, and I wish she would appreciate me, and I wouldn't have to use Jewish mother tactics such as, one day you will regret it. I'm not going to live forever, but it's true. You know, don't take the people in your life for granted. And I'm not a bad person. I really am not. I think I'm a pretty nice person, and maybe I shouldn't have offered her to date the guy that works in the vegan place I shop at, but I thought he was a nice guy. And I always think if I was young and there would be Ethiopian Jews around, I would definitely date them, because they seem to me like really nice people. And I don't know, I just had it with European people. I think there's something about European people that makes them quite nasty to each other as well. And I thought, why not try Ethiopian if you like coffee a lot anyway? I know it sounds maybe racist, but he's a really nice person also. But yeah, let her make her own choices. And maybe I shouldn't offer her all kinds of young guys I meet and say, hey, are you the same age as my daughter, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, you have to have a sense of humor for me. I know I sound horrible. Maybe I am horrible and I'm not aware of it, but I mean well. Headless chicken.